Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's interview session. Today we have a special guest, Simon Sinek, a motivational speaker from Columbia University. Let's give him a round of applause. Yeah. Thank you for being here, Simon.
Thank you for having me.
So, Simon, please introduce yourself.
Sure. So my name is Simon Sinek.
Sure.
I am a public speaker that focuses on inspiring many companies and organizations to take action with first understanding the question why. Other than that, I also teach graduates from Columbia University in my free time. I teach these graduates the key to becoming successful in life.
I see. That is very interesting. So, can you tell us, please, how did you first start your career?
So I was born in Wimbledon in England, but I was raised in different countries. So I went to many schools, such as schools in South Africa and Hong Kong. So I learned a lot from many different sources growing up. I graduated high school in New Jersey and continued my education in anthropology and law before I started working in New York.
I see. I see that you mentioned you studied anthropology and law. So, what made you switch majors from anthropology to law in your education?
So at first, I was very interested in human behavior, and I learned about that in anthropology. That interest developed into the dream of becoming a lawyer because I wanted to observe people and their behaviors even more. However, along the way, I found out that I didn't want to be a lawyer. So I left London and moved to New York City, where I got a job in an advertising company before I making my own company.
I see. So, you had a lot of interest in human behavior and you wanted to become a lawyer, but you gave up on that dream. What made you change your mind in becoming a lawyer?
Well, I wanted to become more than someone who defends people. I wanted to influence and inspire people. During my studies in law, I grew more and more disinterested in it. So I felt like instead of wasting my time in something I don't like, I'd rather take a risk and pursue something that I like.
That's very inspirational. So, I heard that you've written a book. Start with why, how great leaders take action. Can you tell us what inspired you to write that?
Sure. So after working in that advertising company in New York for 5 years, I set up my own marketing company in 2002. I worked very hard for about 4 years to build my own company. As I was working, I started asking myself, why am I doing this? So I realized the question why should be the foundation to our action. So I started writing, and thankfully, after publishing it in 2009, it became very successful.
I see. Well, congratulations on the success on your book. We've come to an end to our interview. Before we end this interview, would you like to say a few words to our viewers?
Oh, yeah. Make sure to always ask yourself why before you do something.
All right. Thank you for answering all of my questions, Simon. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.